grinding every day. Long hours, no backup, no accountability. That ends now. The Empower Solopreneur Mastermind gives you one simple advantage: a weekly power session that turns isolation into domination. Every Friday morning on Zoom, you'll get real coaching and real feedback to make real moves. Join a group of driven professionals in a program designed for solopreneurs and people working at home. Stop getting stuck. Start scaling. Seats are limited. Lock in yours today at modernobserver.com/empower-mastermind.
Operation Epic Fury continues. The House votes to suppress misconduct records, a bad jobs report, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. President Donald Trump said Thursday that U.S. forces and Israeli partners continue to totally demolish Iranian forces as Operation Epic Fury continues. Trump made the remarks at the White House during an event hosting Inter Miami CF to commemorate the club's victory in the MLS Cup. The United States military, together with the wonderful Israeli partners, continues to totally demolish the enemy far ahead of schedule, Trump said, and at levels that people have never seen before. Actually, we're destroying more of Iran's missiles and drone capability every single hour, knocking them out like nobody thought was possible. As soon as they set off a missile, within 4 minutes, the launcher gets hit. They don't know what's happening. The Israel Defense Forces on Friday announced that it had dismantled former Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's underground bunker in Tehran. The underground compound was created by the regime as a base for advancing military activities and its extremist ideologies against the State of Israel and the Western world, the IDF said. It spanned multiple streets in the heart of Tehran and contained numerous entrances and meeting rooms for senior members of the Iranian terrorist regime. The fortified compound was directly under where Khamenei and other regime leaders were situated on Saturday morning, when almost 50 of them were killed in under 50 seconds during the launch of Operation Epic Fury, a senior Israeli official told Fox News. The official said that Khamenei spent millions of dollars and a number of years building the bunker, which he did not use on the morning of the strike. Sources familiar with the intelligence say that Khamenei believed no one had the guts to strike him. Kristi Noem is out as Homeland Security Secretary, making her the first cabinet secretary to leave in President Trump's second term. He named GOP Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin as her replacement, effective March 31st. The move came after 2 days of bruising congressional testimony in which lawmakers from both parties questioned her about ICE strategy and tactics, a $220 million ad campaign, and her overall leadership of the department, which has been shut down for 20 days. Trump said Noem will become special envoy for the Shield of the Americas, a new Western Hemisphere security initiative. Mullin, who still needs Senate confirmation, said he looked forward to supporting Trump's mission. House lawmakers on Thursday rejected 212 to 219, a war powers resolution that sought to curb ongoing U.S. military operations in Iran, 1 day after the Senate voted similarly to quash its own effort. The concurrent resolution, sponsored by Representative Thomas Massie, was essentially a messaging vehicle that would have been non-binding even if adopted in both chambers, as it would not have required the president's signature. The Supreme Court in 1983 ruled that a legislative veto on executive branch actions undertaken without the president's signature is unconstitutional. A similar bill was previously defeated in the Senate. The House has blocked Republican Representative Nancy Mace's effort to reveal sexual harassment records among members of Congress. The lower chamber voted to send her transparency resolution back to the Ethics Committee instead of allowing a yes or no vote on the matter. The resolution would have required the release of reports on sexual misconduct and harassment allegations involving Congress members and their staff. However, it appears those records will remain concealed. Total non-farm payroll employment edged down by 92,000 in February, missing estimates, and the unemployment rate changed little at 4.4%, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported today. Employment in healthcare decreased, reflecting strike activity. Employment in information and federal government continued to trend down. That's the Raw Naked Truth for March 6, 2026. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth Daily News Brief, as well as our sister podcast, Carnivore Radio, with news analysis and commentary, and the rest of the Xvadio Podcast Network at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcast app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.